Lulu will move in with you. Vi, Talia, Lulu, S3. The game is literally over here.
Yeah.
Literally. This is Snowball, if you know how to play. Lulu has Prio. Vi and you and Talia have full control. So when you review, most people will review just their lane. If I'm reviewing here, I will pull up my replay and I will see how every lane went. So for example, this is how you learn super fast. So for example, say, okay, I'm diamond right now. I want to improve. And this applies to everyone that kind of wants to improve at the game too, right?
Yeah.
I'll pull up like a game of Jarvan. It's a random game. Doesn't matter. Win or loss. So let's do my drill versus your drill. And we'll compare contrast. I think this is really important for learning. Even if I can't open it doesn't really matter. Say in a normal game, you would review how your Hui played against the Vladimir. I would review how I played my lane, how my bot lane played my lane, and does it match how I think it should go, how I think they should play, right? And
Yeah.
if they didn't, in most cases they won't, right? You will still learn some different things about the matchup that you didn't expect, or you'll still be able to strongly visualize how the game should play out. Now it's a matter of visualization. I'm thinking about how each lane should go. I'm thinking about my win condition. And then, after looking at the big picture, how should my lane go? How should my other lanes go? Now what happens is, now what you need to learn is how do I adapt? Because your team is never going to play the matchup how it should go.
Yeah.
So instead of taking a case by case approach, I go into the game with absolute values and I adjust those absolute values on each game. And then you learn so much faster and you have so much more learning material. Because you're just not looking at how you click and how your matchup should go. You're visualizing how the entire map should move. And that's how you get good at the game, basically. And that's how you get good at like teaching League of Legends and learning League of Legends.
Yeah.
Because you're learning so many more matchups at the same time. You're learning adaptations to the situation. You're placing yourself as a piece in many moving pieces instead of a Street Fighter game. And I feel like that's the kind of the big problem of like Brazilian League of Legends. Everyone calls it Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
Why is this the case? Because everyone just thinks about their perspective. There's an old saying by Marcus Aurelius, and we'll keep watching. There is no such thing as fact. This is Stoicism, so once again, take it with a grain of salt, but he says there's no such thing as fact, there is only perspective and opinion. Right?
Right.
Your view on the game is always going to be different from Aphelios. Because he's playing a different champion in a different situation. So the objective of becoming a perfect player or a really high level player, in my opinion, is to break down how you are just a moving piece in many moving pieces and trying to think about the game objectively, not subjectively. Right? Not just
Right.
from your POV, but Aphelios' POV as well. And what can I do better in the game? And how do I need to adapt to the game? And then how can you be worse at the game, bro? You're going to be better at adapting. You're going to understand situations better. And you're going to make better decisions.
Yeah.
So based on this information, we're going to keep playing. And I want you to kind of break down the rest of the game and tell me what you think, okay?
Okay. Okay. So I think the plan here for me is still the same. I want to keep pushing and pressuring Azir, especially after getting solo kill. I should be looking bot here to see how the fight's going, uh, because I had a move timer and I didn't even check it.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yeah.
In this matchup,
But
you need to, like as the Zia side, you need to bait out Talia W.
yeah.
It's an important part of the matchup, actually.
Now I'm gonna push, but I can't stay because I know Viego could probably gank me from top. So I'm just going to get ahead on tempo to play for Drake with Vi and potentially bot roam with ulti. I'm checking top to see if I'm gonna have a gank opportunity there. So here I see nothing on the map, so
Stop, stop, stop,
okay.
stop, stop.
Yeah.
Here, you chunk a Zio, you make him base, and you get tempo. Both sides have no TP. So think again, try again. Because you said here, I'm looking at top and I'm seeing if there's a gank opportunity. This is how you think inside the game right now.
Yeah.
This is already a problem. Think about how you can think better, bro. Instead of just thinking about how to play the situation, think about how you can think better. Because you'll do the same thing next game too. If you play again this game, you'll think the same thing. You'll pick top and you'll say, is there a gank opportunity top? I want you to try again and think about how you can think better. What are some things how can you think better in this situation?
I mean, I think I should look at jungle states, right? Objectives that are up and stuff. I want to look top and see the wave state to see if there's a stacking wave and how Akali's doing on HP. I want
But
to,
why do you want to look at top?
just because I'm going to have a roam timer, shouldn't I look at both lanes here? Like, I
No,
also want to look bot lane.
I think you should never go top. I think there's no world you should ever use any resource topside. I think you're trolling. I think you should always play the bot. Your bot is 2-1. Your bot is fed. He has Serrated Dirk, he's hitting Spike. Enemy Jinx has Skull. Here, you need to think about how am I going to play my waves? I'm about to hit level 6. So your level 6 timer is actually like 5 minutes if you play all 8 waves perfectly. But in most cases, you'll get like level 6 around wave 9. In this timer, I know I have tempo. I know Azir's stuck mid, and I'm going to be way faster than him on mid, and I'm going to get level 6. So I have a window where I have a huge amount of tempo on the map. A huge amount. Because I will have not just my roam window, like my move window to mid, but I have ulti, right?
Yeah.
So here, because of my ult, if you include my ult in the play, I think that there's maybe 15 seconds of tempo.
Yeah.
I have on Azir. Maybe 20, actually. I think I almost have 20 seconds of tempo. That's how you need to think about the game, right? So what I mean by how can you think better here is, this is how you need to start to think. This is the first question that you need to that needs to come to mind. What is my win condition? How do I win this game? If you know how to win this game, then you will win more games.
Yeah.
If you are asking yourself, how do I win this game? You will ask yourself better questions, not, I want to look top for a gank opportunity. If you ask yourself, how do I win this game? And you press tab, instead of looking at top, you would assess the game situation first, right? What is the game state? What is the objective state? What is my tempo? But most people, in my opinion, just think the wrong way about everything, really. Like, you need to always try to look at the root cause and how you find the solution. The more noise there is, the more things that are going on in your head, the more complex you see the game, the more you've probably fucked up. Understand?
Okay. Yeah.
This game, look, I always say this to all my students. If I was smart, if me, Chris Lee, Coach SeeEl, was a smart human being, I would be building rocket ships with Elon Musk. I would be running for president. But I'm sitting here teaching a kids game, right?
Yeah.
This game is not hard, bro. I'm not smart. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I try to get the smartest guys in the room to work for me, but I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I'm definitely not the best positional coach, and I'm not the smartest anything. But the reason I'm able to get ahead is because I always reflect on how I should be thinking and how I should be approaching life and how I find a solution. And I think that should be the case for everything, not just in League. Instead of looking at top, I would look at bot, I would look at Serrated Dog, I'd look at Carl, I'd look at my jungle tempo, I'd look at enemy tempo, and I'd say, if I push mid one wave and then fog into bot, or I play into enemy jungle, how fucked is enemy? You have 1 to 2 levels on Viego right now. And you have ulti. You do realize if you push mid and you one-shot the wave and you run into enemy jungle and you don't see Viego on blue, Jinx and Janna can't farm for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah.
30 seconds? Tell me why is it 30 seconds?
Because I'm 30 seconds ahead in tempo.
No, you're 20 seconds ahead in tempo, but why is it 30 seconds? Think again.
Uh,
Why do you have more time than your tempo? So, okay, if you have tempo, right?
Yeah.
You have first move, right? That's the
Yeah.
idea.
Yes.
So you have first move into bot, and enemy team is like face checking into you. Okay, beleza, beautiful, right? If you have first move, and enemy team has to face check, you have vision. 10 Viego, just fucking walk in.
No, they have to check bushes and
So Azir has to catch mid wave. Viego has to slow, retake bot side vision, and Janna has to connect, and Jinx has to collect alone. So they have to spend 10 fucking seconds while you're in fog, trying to retake the vision, and your Vi is farming. So All these little things, if you think about it, that don't seem like a big deal, but you just thinking about this and fogging into bot and running into bot jungle is like 300 gold, 400 gold. You've got to kill without killing anybody. Why? Your Vi's farming for free. Viego's not farming. He can't farm. He's scared. Janna's moving. Jinx is not farming. Top is playing 1v1. If Viego shows top, you just dive bot. Can't
Yeah.
play. Then game is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that your way of viewing the game is very, very novice. So let's look at the game and let's see how it plays out. And I want you to keep thinking and telling me and narrating over the game. But let's see how the game plays out compared to how I said it should go, right? So bot comp is coming up.
So I already know because like I'm not pushing because when I looked bots I felt like my roam wouldn't do anything, so I just want to deny it as your more creeps and then push next wave. So here I'm dropping tempo right,
Yeah.
and I should place pink ward on bot push.
So here it's because you didn't ask the right questions.
Yeah.
It's not always the case. Sometimes leaving the wave here and letting the wave push and denying XP is better, by the way.
Yeah.
It's really case by case. But here you need to ask the question, what's more valuable? Is me fogging bot and getting vision more valuable, or me denying 1 minion? Because you're gonna deny 1 or 2 minions here max.
Yeah, it's fucking bot here for sure.
Obviously, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. And your jungle's bot side too, bro. It's 1v2. So now you decide to push. Very, very late.
Yeah.
You have ult. So the game is over, no? You're 2-0. Vi just kills Viego. Azir catches mid. Jinx and Janna can't play for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Why? You have full vision bot. You're in enemy jungle with Vi. Azir can't face check. Azir and Viego are disconnected because Viego's dead. Janna's stuck alone bot. Azir can never face check because Vi's here with pink. You have full control. They can't farm. If they farm, you just dive. Viego has to use one more turn to try go bot. And by then, your Lulu and Aphelios will have priority because they can't play bot. Lulu will move in with you. Vi, Talia, Lulu, S3. The game is literally over here.
Yeah.
Literally. Because your Lulu, it's a chain, this is snowball if you know how to play. Lulu has prio. Vi and you and Talia have full control. Azir is trying to push mid. Viego is on a death timer. He's going to reset and either run bot and try and retake vision into U3 with full prio, 2v3, or he's going to go top and then they'll get dove bot and you'll drop one wave.
Yeah.
Or, what can you do? You can stay in fog, you can farm next mid wave and ulti to the fight, and Vi and Lulu can fight. But this won't happen perfectly in solo queue because it's not competitive, right?
Yeah.